So the LGS Foundation is just really committed that nobody walks alone on this journey. You know, LGS is tough, but so are we. We have an online support group of about 6,000 members from 27 different countries. It's predicted that there's 50,000 people in the US that have LGS and about 1 million worldwide. So we're just growing our community. I think we get 30 to 50 new family members every month. And it's a place where you can come and say, oh my gosh, my kid keeps falling out of their wheelchair. What do I do, right? How can I deal with this? Talk about tube feeding, talk about safety equipment, right? Things like that. Navigating the healthcare system. And it's just great. It's a beautiful community of support there. You know, I'll see families post and they'll say, you know, tell me your life hacks for whatever. And then maybe that question gets asked again 2 weeks later, and there will be 30 answers to the second question too. You know, we're all there to help each other and to answer questions that maybe science and medicine haven't solved. We have a patient assistance program to help buy equipment. We have a team member on staff to help point you to resources if there's a specific problem you're having. We do fund research and we get together as a community throughout the year. In the broader community, you know, I think that there are a lot of resources out there, and we're really trying at the foundation to compile them all, because the list is just so exhaustive, right? There's school resources, there's state resources, there's federal government resources. So we're hoping to be sort of the one-stop shopping, but there is so much out there that can help families with LGS. And then I think one of the things that we're most excited about is our new VIP siblings. We call it our Sibs Rock program, but you know, LGS is hard, and being a parent is hard, but for a long time, we never really paid attention to what was going on with the siblings, right? Because you have medical crisis happening all the time. And so everybody just kind of has to take a backseat to medical crisis, right? And my daughter has an older brother who I think really got the short end of the stick, but we now have some new resources that we've developed with 10 other advocacy organizations and one of our industry partners, really looking at the sibling journey. You know, the siblings are compassionate and caring. We had one of our moms say that she'd never shower if it wasn't for her other sibling. You know, the sibling could just watch their kid for, you know, 10 minutes while she showers. Or we had I think one of my favorite stories was the two brothers, and maybe they're like 7 or 8 years old. And one brother, they were both trying to eat ice cream out of the same bowl. But when the LGS child did, the bowl was slide. And so his brother, you know, took 2 hand weights and put them, you know, on either side of the bowl, you know, and they're just sweet, compassionate kids, but they're growing up in a really stressful time. And so helping them to recognize the complex emotions that they're having, helping parents. I wish somebody had pulled me aside and said, hey, don't forget to spend time with your other child. You know, I know you're in the hospital all the time, but so we have these new kits and educating parents a little bit. So we're excited about that, and helping the kids get in touch with their emotions. I think my favorite thing in the kit there's these bracelets, and you can flip them. On one side, it says rocking it, means you're having a good day. And if you flip it the other way, it says rough day. And it's just sort of a nonverbal way to say, you know, I'm just struggling a little bit today. And it was designed with kids, but with siblings, you know, by siblings, for siblings, after, you know, we surveyed the community and really thought about what they need. So I love that. That's another great resource. I could probably talk about resources for another 10 minutes, so I'll just stop.